Stack Comics. Hopefully I don't fumble as much as I did in my last video. I probably will though, know me. But I'm back to showing some more books that I got for a quarter. Here was a book I was really like surprised to find. I couldn't believe I found it. These aren't in bags and boards, so I'm just going to kind of put them right here. But this is 64-page giant Dark Horse Presents Annual. And yeah, the reason why I was really stoked to find this book, okay, was because my Uncle Randy, his name is, okay, hope I do it justice. Right there on the one called Mind Walker, you will see his name, Randy Emerlin. He did the artwork on there, and Randy Stordley did the writing. He did the story, but Randy, my Uncle Randy, did the artwork in there, and lettering by Willie Sherbert or Schobert. So let me see if I can show you this real quick. Here it is. Yeah, right there, pow. This time I found a lot faster. Let's try to go on this side. There you go. Uncle Randy did the artwork in there. So this is a book I'll definitely have him sign. I think he'll be pretty stoked to see this. Bring back some memories for him. Sorry if I'm all over the place. And I want to say Jim Lee also did something in there. Let's see here. Ron Randall's in this. Nope, different Jim. Maybe it's this other one. But yeah, I mean, great book. And this was in the quarter bin. Oops, sorry. Really nice thick book. It's decent. Here's Dark Horse issue 17. Maybe it was this one. I don't think so, but I'm trying to remember where I saw that Jim Lee did a book. Okay, it's not that one either. But anyways, Dark Horse Presents issue 17. I found Ultimate Death of Spider-Man issue 2. Found a Marvel Tales Spider-Man issue 184. I do have a bunch of these, and I believe I already have this, but I had to rescue that book. Here's Fantastic Four 309. Here's Superman issue 362. And he's doing some kind of weird science there. Here's Superboy issue 3. Here is a book I just figured, I'm going to give it a shot. It looks interesting. It's called Goners. And yeah, artwork in it's really nice. Issue 2. Oops, my bad. Still got to put a lot of these in my CLZ app to see, like how much of the run there is, issue 3. And if there's any more I want to go after, or at least I know what to look for. So if I do decide to continue collecting that run, I can do it. Alright. Now we'll get to some Marvel books. Try to keep this under 6 minutes. Here's a book I've never heard of before. I'm not going to lie, the covers, I was definitely drawn to the covers. And I know this first one is only 3 issues too. The artwork in it, I love the artwork in it. It shows a little bit of, nudity, but nothing that, like, literally, takes away from the story, okay? I'll put it that way. But it has mature content in it. Here's Skydoll. Figure Mr. Rigor Mortis would probably like this story. I mean, I'm keeping these the ones I found, but if I find any more, I'm going to be hooking up Mr. Rigor Mortis. It's issue 1. Because I think it's up his alley as like writing, as art and everything. So it's kind of got that kind of cartoonish look to it. In fact, I mean, when I first looked at this, the first thing I thought of, here's issue 2 of 3, was Mendoza. Not to say that like this looks like how Mendoza draws, because Mendoza is the king in his world. I mean, the guy's amazing what he does with comic books. But it just kind of, I think that's what kind of drew me to it. And then the name was, you know, what? And then Marvel. So, and here's Sky Doll. This one is, I want to say, there's a little bit of a story in there, and then the rest is all, I want to say, they're sketches that they drew for issue 1. But I am really excited to go in and read this book, and that's 1 of 2. So yeah, this is a new title I'm going to hunt after, because I mean, I really do. I like the artwork in the inside of it. I think the writing is done really well, and yeah, I'm going to give it a really good read as soon as I find issue 3. I'll read 1 and 2 now, but I know it's going to make me want to get issue 3, and I'm just going to look for these books, and if I find any extras, I'm going to be hooking up my boy Mr. Rigor Mortis. Here's XO Man of War. This is Wizard number half. So whenever I come across these Valiant goodnesses, I always buy them, especially these ones. They're a little bit more harder to find. Here's Son of M, issue 6 of 6. I believe I have a couple issues of this, and that's the last issue, so I think that's one I definitely needed. Here's X-Force 26, 27, and 28. Need these for my run. I think that's a Greg Capullo cover. There's another Greg Capullo cover. And I don't see it on there. There could also be another Greg Capullo cover. So yeah, I was pretty set to find those all for a quarter. Those in my box over here. Got a box off to my left that I have to now take all these books and tape them down because I got lazy. And then there's ones I got to rebag and board. So yeah, this box is my sorting box for me to put in for now until I actually, start putting them away and putting them where they belong. Now, this book, I bought it for the cover, and it's a thick book. Never heard of it. I've never heard of it before. It's Raven Publishing's LTD company, and I want to say the title of this is Fern Ray. Fern Ray. Oh, I'm so bad with that right now. But the artist on the front cover, I want to say, is Harris. It's a pretty thick book. Artwork in this is pretty good. I don't want to crack it open too hard on the cover because, I mean, these are one of these books where, there's no staples, so it's glue. And if you pull too hard to one side, open it up too hard, it definitely will break that crack. But see if I can find a opening here. And kind of get an idea what the artwork looks like. It is like glossy paper, a lot of color. Oh, that might be good. Sure. Yeah, maybe. Let me see. I just don't want to crack it open too much. When I read this one, I want to be very careful because I definitely don't want to put a fat crease down the side of that. But I mean, it's a beautiful book. Beautiful book. And it might be just a one shot. I don't know. Oh no, it's book 2. So there is a book 1. Okay, so that means I'm going to have to be on the hunt for a book 1. Alright, that being said, this is Tech Comics. So thank you for watching my second video, and hope I didn't stumble too much. I feel like I'm waking up, so I'm not messing up as much like I did my first video. And everybody be kind to one another out there. I don't get caught up in too much of the drama, but if you do want to find out what's actually going on, there's a lot of channels out there right now that are putting out the truth to a lot of things that have been happening out there, and some that are covering up for others. So I'm trying to just stay in my lane, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let everybody dish out their stuff. I always try to keep my channel positive, but I do have some friends, man, that hey, they're putting the truth out there. And I appreciate them putting the truth out there, and also giving people a chance to talk about what's going on. So with that being said, Tech Comics saying rock on. Enjoy your collecting. Keep digging in boxes and bins because you'll never know what you'll find. And you know, hey, if you can hold off on buying that book at high price, you might be able to find it at low price. All right, take care, everyone.